It's a lot of fun, the classes are engaging, and it's just fun to interact with other people who have similar interests like I do.
I would describe it as a very fun, rigorous math camp, but outside of classes it's also very interesting with many different activities and sports.
At school, people think that if you do well in math that you're a nerd or you're super smart. But here you can meet so much incredible students. You can meet so much equals and some of the smart students that I would say in the nation or in the world.
Getting together with a lot of people that have common interests is always a really good thing to be, and I don't think I can really forget that experience.
You definitely learn like exceeding amount of math, which is good, but you also learn like a lot of life skills because it's sleepaway camp.
Before, I used to feel really insecure about doing math, not because I thought that I was so different for doing math, but because I thought everyone else thought I was different. And coming here, it's not like I see more people doing math, because I always knew people did math, but there's a lot of people here who laugh and joke and hang around and goof off in class more than everyone back home. So yeah, it shows you the social structure of the math world, like a little microcosm.
Well, school stuff, it's not really as difficult as it is right here. It's mostly like going beyond what school teaches you, and that I like that because school is really boring.
I think that in school it'll help me do math problems faster and more effectively, and I can teach my friends cool stuff that I've learned.
Each teacher is basically the same at my school because they don't have their own unique flair in teaching. But Dr. Wang doesn't teach from a book. Really, there is no book that he can and does teach from. He teaches from, I guess, sheer intuition.
I would say it's a little harder than school, but if you can master this camp, then you can master, I would say, anything.
The Math Zone summer camp is you don't just learn math, but you learn it in a fun way. You do interesting problems, and you don't just beat problems to death, but you do interesting problems that don't just involve the concept, but they allow you to go beyond the actual concept that you're learning.
I'm going to be doing AMC 10 next year, so I think the stuff we learned here are like previous problems, so it has a direct relationship.
I think that I've learned a lot of formulas here that'll help me in my next competition because I'll be able to do the problems faster and probably tackle ones that I wouldn't really have attempted before.
There's so much that's beyond the math in math competitions. There's getting used to the problems, being able to look at it and instantly recognize how to do it, which is a very hard thing to learn. And a lot of middle school or high school classes don't teach that, but this does, and it shows you multiple ways to approach the problem and not just the single way, because for certain students it could be different from what strategy suits them best.
I learned a lot of things that I haven't really touched before, like inversions in geometry and things like modular arithmetic. So I think that I'll be able to use those techniques in a wide variety of problems that will hopefully make me better in math competitions.
I thought Math Zone was a great place to be because during class I learned a lot of new concepts, and I also revisited some old ones and looked at them in more advanced ways.
The problem-solving skills that Math Zone has allowed me to develop will definitely allow me to think outside of the box in pretty much every way possible.